Alright, speaking of fossils, we have our Got It video. I think you'll enjoy this. It has some dinosaurs in it. And then pay close attention to the very end of the video, and we're going to talk about that. So here you go.
Look at these different fossils. Can you tell what kind of living thing made these fossils? A fossil is a print or part of a plant or animal that lived long ago. Some fossils are shapes left in rocks. Some very old bones and teeth are fossils. Very old shells and wood can be fossils too. Some fossils form when an animal dies and layers of mud and sand cover its body. After a long time, the layers turn into rock. What is left of the animal turns to rock too. A print of the animal is left in the rock. Fossils show the size and shape of things that lived long ago. Scientists study fossils to see how plants and animals change over time. Some fossils are of extinct plants and animals. An extinct plant or animal no longer lives on Earth. Fossils help scientists learn how Earth has changed. Some fossils of fish have been found in places without water. This may mean that the place once had water. Got it? Sure you do.
So why would there be fossils of fish in places that no longer have water? You guessed it. God put them there when he sent Noah and the ark to float around for 40 days. All right, let's see what else we have. So when we talk about fossils, you're going to see in your book, there are some pages, and this is one of the pages that I'd like for you to look at. Give it a minute. All right, so here is the experiment that I was talking to you about. Instead of using plaster, you can use the salt dough that I was telling you about. It's a little bit safer, a little bit easier. As you know, with plaster, we have to wear safety goggles and protect our eyes. And I don't want to send that home, so let's try the salt dough. If you can't, it's okay. It's really okay. And then on page 145, you have your information here about the fossils. All right. And let's see if I can move that up for you. There you go. Talks about what a fossil is. A fossil is a print or part of a plant or animal that lived long ago. Some fossils are shapes left in rocks. Some are very old bones or teeth. Very old shells and wood can be fossils too. This is a dragonfly. All right, we see those all the time. This is actually a fossil of a dragonfly from a long time ago. All right, the dragonfly fossil pretty much looks the same as a regular dragonfly. All right. Our question is, write the kind of fossil the dragonfly is. So what kind of fossil is it? Is it a print or is it part of the animal? What do you think? Is this just the print of the dragonfly or is it actually part of the dragonfly? Well, at the bottom, you should write it as a print. There's no longer parts of the dragonfly here. So it is a print. That's what you should write there. Okay. On page 146, it's talking about how fossils form. I'm going to scroll this up just a little bit here. And, whoa, it's a little touchy. You guys know how this goes. It's a touchy little guy. All right, well, we'll just leave it.
How fossils form. Look at the pictures of the lizard. The pictures show how some fossils form. The lizard dies. Layers of mud and sand cover the lizard. These layers turn to rock after a long time. What is left of the lizard turns to rock too. A print of the lizard is left in the rock. Right?
Okay, so a print of this lizard is left, okay? It's not the actual lizard, okay? It's just the print. So here's after the sand and everything covers it, okay? So, you're going to do, maybe, if I can, oh, this computer. What they want you to do is, hang on a minute, I'm going to go to the computer. I'll talk really loud. So what we're going to do is you're going to write a caption. So up here it says a lizard dies, okay? So that's kind of what's happening here, a lizard dies. What's happening in this picture? We're going to write a caption for this picture here. What's happening in the picture? Now it's not a sentence necessarily, it's just a caption. What can we say is happening here? All right? And then down here, we have to finish the caption. It says the layers turn to rock. This lizard has become a blank. Well, that should be easy. It has become a fossil. So that last one's a fossil. So what can we write in here? It's obviously not a fossil yet. So what's going on? The lizard dies, something happens, and a fossil forms. What do you think is happening here? Go ahead and pause the video, write in your answer, and then when you start the video back up again, you can check your answer. So what happens in this one, a good caption, it doesn't have to be exactly this caption, but you should have something about the dirt and layers of sand and mud cover the lizard, okay? Because here it talks about the layers of rock, okay? And up here it talks about the lizard dying. So in between there, it says right here, layers of mud and sand cover the lizard. So your caption can be, layers of mud and sand cover the lizard. Use your book. The answers are there, boys and girls. If you want to do this one, that would be fun. We've done this before. You just find a leaf. It might be hard to find a leaf right now that you can use. But if you can just put a piece of paper over it and color on the back, and that's a fossil. That fossil is showing you the veins of the leaf, and we've done that before. We've talked about it. And on page 147, we have what fossils show. All right. Go ahead and read that page to yourself or out loud to someone. All right. And you're going to underline 3 reasons that scientists study fossils. All right. So 3 reasons that scientists study fossils, and they're going to be here. So read it carefully. You might want to read it out loud. Sometimes that helps you find your answers. And now that you know you're looking for 3 reasons, you might want to be thinking about that as you read through, okay? So 3 reasons. And go ahead and have somebody take a picture of that for me and send it to me so I can see if you underline the right one or if I need to kind of guide you along, okay? All right. Have fun with that. After this page, you will have a worksheet to do that goes along with this lesson. And then we are at the end of this chapter, so you also have your chapter test that I'm sending home. Please use your book if you need to. It's really okay. You're taking it at home anyway. Go ahead and use your book and see if you get the right answers, okay? You can use the book the entire time. You can only use it on 1 or 2 questions. You don't have to use the book at all, but you could use the book to check your answers after you answer them all. It's totally up to you. It's your call. But I want you to do a good job, okay? And using your book will definitely help you do that. All right. Let me know if you have questions.